Hi, I'm Bill from Hiragari, and this is a Texas Instruments Little Maestro. This is my original one from, I believe, 86, 87, something like that. My grandparents, I think, brought it for me back from the US to Australia. When we were down visiting my mother and father for our son's christening last year, my mother had, for some reason, stashed away a whole bunch of toys in boxes and things and kept them for 30 plus years and had this ready to go, which is not really kind of what a 9-month-old would be interested in, but a 30 something year old was really interested in it. You do see these come up a lot on eBay and things for like $40, $50, things like that, depending on the condition. People use them for, they like do circuit bending and stuff like that. Like you can treat these in the same way that you do a speak and spell. You know, I'm not going to do that with this because I just like it too much because it's that little thing of my childhood. But the other thing that's really cool about it is, like, this is a music theory trainer, believe it or not. Like, this is an oral trainer for little kids, and I had no idea that that's what it was. Obviously, you're going to say to a kid, "Hey, this is going to be great for developing your understanding of intervals." Looking at it now from an adult, experienced musician, teacher perspective, it's pretty cool. I'm going to keep this, and when my son gets a little bit older, I'm going to let him play with it. But what I'm going to do right now is lay it out, sit down, and run through some of the sounds in it with you. Okay, all right, let's start off by turning Little Maestro on.
Hello, press a yellow key.
Let's start off with play mode.
Play.
So play mode is just a keyboard. Song mode.
Song. Press a note to pick a song. Now sing along. Now sing along.
That sounds a little bit like a numbers station from the Cold War. So if we press sounds, we just get kind of a soundboard. We have a little sequencer built in.
Record. Now press playback.
This part over here, this is the stuff. This is the Little Maestro's kind of purpose and reason for being. So let's have a look at learn mode.
Learn level 1. Play a note. Step higher. Good. Now play another note. Leap lower. Great. Now play another note. Step lower. Listen. That was a step higher. Level 2. Play a note. Leap higher and then step lower. Good. Now play another note. Level 3. Play a note. Step lower and then leap lower and then repeat that note. Good.
So the next one is follow me.
Follow me. Level 1. Play a note. Play your note again to follow me. Good. Listen. Your try. Good. Listen. Your try. Great. Let's try again. Play another note. Play your note again to follow me. Good. Listen. Your try. Good. Listen. Your try. Your note was too low. Let's try another. Play a note. Level 2. Play a note and then follow me. Now follow me. Good. Listen. Your try. Good. Level 3. Play a note and then follow me. Now follow me.
So let's do high-low now.
High, low, level 1. Play a note. Now play a higher note. Good. Play a note. Now play a higher note. Good. Level 2. Listen to. Is higher or lower? Great. Listen to. Is higher or lower? Great.
So when you actually play around with it, it's really cool because obviously it's got the play the random notes and it plays some songs and it's got some oinky oink and weird Space Invader sounds in it, and then the really extensive 5-note sequencer. But what I think is really cool about it is the fact that all of the activities in it, they're basically ear training. It's not a formal music theory trainer in the sense where you'll learn the names of the intervals, but before you can learn the names of the intervals, you have to have some kind of internal musicality. And this can be trained. When I've taught music in classrooms and things before, I've always had people go, oh, I'm completely tone deaf, completely unmusical, can't do anything. Within 5 to 10 minutes, we can determine that actually you probably do have some musicality in you and you're not entirely tone deaf. If you can tell the difference between the bottom note and the top note on a piano, then it's all a matter of degrees, 88 degrees, but still. So one of the things which I really like about this is that it basically does that training for you. Is this a higher sound? Is this a lower sound? How close are these sounds together? The second thing that's really cool about it is it has follow me mode, where it's level 1, it's play this and then play this next note and then follow me and try to mimic me. As that kind of steps up, that's sequencing. And sequencing is a really important part in musicality because it's how we memorize and how we learn melodies and things. But it's actually one of the numeracy components. It's one of the number components of music as well, which is what follows each other. One of the things that's cool about Follow Me is it's not just random sequence of notes. When you play with it enough, you start to realize that there are chords being arpeggiated in there, or there are fragments of melody and things like that. So that's kind of cool as well, because if you are a 3 or a 4-year-old playing with this and all you care about is trying to please the disembodied, weird-sounding American man that lives inside the yellow box, what you're actually doing is you're actually building those structures and that understanding in your brain so that if someone at the age of 5 or 6 were to sit you down in front of a piano or an organ or some other kind of musical instrument that uses pitches as opposed to straight drum kit percussion, you've actually got some of this stuff already kind of like wired into your brain, just like language. I mean, music is a language, and this is a really good primer for that. So the Texas Instruments Little Maestro. So what I'm going to do is take the batteries out of this. I'm going to put this aside very lovingly for my son to play with in a couple of years' time, and I hope that he gets as much joy and out of it as I did just then putting this video together for you, and I did 30-something years ago. I don't know if this is the reason why I've had the life with music in it as much as I have done and pursued the things that I have pursued, but it wouldn't surprise me if it did from an education, child development point of view that I now have. But make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification little icon thing so that you get notified when new videos go up, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.